Hey everyone, and welcome back to Home Design Channel. Today, we're diving deep into a design philosophy that speaks to the soul. A style built not on algorithms or fast fashion interiors, but on centuries of sun, stone, and simple, beautiful living. We're talking about the timeless Mediterranean Hacienda. In a world obsessed with the next big thing, that ultra-minimalist trend that feels cold by next season, or the hyper-saturated color palette that looks exhausting after a month, there's a profound beauty and sanity in embracing designs rooted in place, history, and enduring craftsmanship. This isn't about recreating a museum piece. It's about harnessing the core principles of Mediterranean Hacienda design: authenticity, connection, comfort, and resilience, to create homes that feel effortlessly beautiful today, tomorrow, and decades from now. We're ditching the fleeting, the disposable, the trend that shouts for attention, only to fade into irrelevance. Instead, we're building sanctuaries that whisper tranquility, age with grace, and tell a story richer than any passing fad. Get ready to explore why sustainable home design starts with timeless choices, and how the Mediterranean Hacienda offers a masterclass in enduring style. Let's begin. Segment 1. Why timeless? The case against trend chasing and for authentic design. Let's be honest, chasing every interior design trend is exhausting, expensive, and frankly, unsustainable. That ultra-glossy kitchen that looked so cutting-edge 5 years ago? Now it feels sterile and impersonal. That bold geometric wallpaper dominating your feed? It might feel overwhelming and dated surprisingly fast. This constant churn isn't just hard on your wallet. It creates a sense of impermanence, even anxiety, in our most personal spaces, our homes. We crave stability, authenticity, a connection to something real and lasting. Timeless design principles, like those embodied in the Mediterranean Hacienda, answer that deep-seated need. They focus on harmony with the environment, natural materials that age beautifully, and layouts that prioritize human connection and comfort over shock value or Instagrammable months that lose their luster overnight. The Mediterranean Hacienda style evolved over centuries, shaped by climate, available materials, and a way of life centered around family, food, and the rhythms of nature. Its beauty comes from its inherent authenticity. Thick walls of stucco or stone weren't an aesthetic choice first. They were practical, providing thermal mass to keep interiors cool in scorching summers and warm in mild winters. Courtyards weren't just pretty. They were the heart of the home, offering private outdoor living and cross ventilation. Arches weren't merely decorative. They provided structural strength and framed views beautifully. This marriage of form and profound function is the antithesis of superficial trendiness. It's design that makes sense, feels right, and endures precisely because it solves real problems beautifully. Choosing timelessness isn't about being stuck in the past. It's about being liberated from the tyranny of the new. It's sustainable home design at its core. Investing in well-made, natural materials like terracotta, solid wood, wrought iron, and linen means they last for generations, developing a rich patina that only enhances their beauty. You're not ripping out perfectly good surfaces every few years because they've fallen out of fashion. You're creating a foundation that allows for personalization through layered textiles, meaningful collections, and art gathered over time, elements that reflect your story, not a transient trend dictated by a mood board. This approach reduces waste, values craftsmanship, and fosters a deeper, more personal connection to your space. It's conscious consumption applied to our living environments. Ultimately, a timeless Mediterranean hacienda offers a profound sense of calm and belonging. Its palette of earthy neutrals, warm whites, ochres, terracottas, deep blues inspired by the sea and sky is inherently soothing and endlessly adaptable. The textures, rough plaster, smooth tile, grainy wood, soft woven rugs, create visual interest that feels organic, not forced. The focus on indoor-outdoor living blurs boundaries, bringing nature's serenity inside. This creates a relaxing home oasis, a retreat from the chaotic, trend-driven world. It's a home that feels grounded, welcoming, and effortlessly beautiful year after year, precisely because it ignores the frantic pace of passing fads. It's designed for well-being, not just for show. Segment 2, the foundational stones, key architectural elements of timelessness. The magic of a timeless Mediterranean hacienda starts with its bones, the architectural elements that define its character and ensure its longevity. Forget flimsy finishes. Here, substance reigns supreme. Let's start with the skin, textured walls. Typically rendered in lime-based stucco, these walls are thick, substantial, and beautifully imperfect. The texture isn't just visual, it's tactile, catching the light in endlessly fascinating ways throughout the day. Lime plaster is breathable, naturally antimicrobial, and develops a subtle, luminous quality over time. This isn't a smooth, soulless drywall finish. It's a living surface that tells the story of the building's age and environment, embodying authentic Mediterranean architecture. Variations like troweled finishes, or even incorporating local stone, add regional character without sacrificing the fundamental, timeless appeal. Then there's the power of the curve. Arches. Graceful, structural, and inherently welcoming, arches are a hallmark of Mediterranean design. They soften the lines of a building, frame views beautifully, whether of a courtyard, garden, or distant hills, and create a sense of flow between spaces. Think rounded doorways, arched windows, arcaded walkways, portals, and barrel-vaulted ceilings. These aren't just decorative add-ons. They are integral to the structure and the feeling of the space. An arch creates a sense of procession, a gentle transition, unlike the abruptness of a sharp corner. This architectural language speaks of craftsmanship and permanence, elements completely divorced from fleeting trends. Incorporating arches, even subtly in doorways or niches, instantly roots a design in this enduring tradition. Overhead, look for wooden beams, often called vigas in Spanish-influenced styles. These exposed structural timbers, typically left rough-hewn or simply sealed, add warmth, texture, and a sense of rustic grandeur to ceilings. They speak of honesty in construction, showing how the building stands. Paired with these, the terracotta roof tile is non-negotiable for authenticity. That warm, earthy red-orange hue is iconic, harmonizing perfectly with the landscape. Beyond aesthetics, these tiles are incredibly durable, fire-resistant, and provide excellent thermal insulation. Their slightly irregular shapes and the way they weather over time contribute immensely to the timeless hacienda charm. This is a roof designed to last centuries, not decades. Finally, consider the details that add character and function. Wrought iron and authentic flooring. Wrought iron appears in window grills, rejas, gates, light fixtures, railings, and hardware. Its strength and the potential for intricate, hand-forged scrollwork add both security and old-world artistry. It's durable and develops a beautiful protective patina. Underfoot, flooring choices like saltillo tiles, unglazed terracotta, natural stone, travertine, limestone, or patterned encaustic cement tiles with heritage designs are fundamental. These materials are cool underfoot, durable, age beautifully, and possess a depth and variation that manufactured tiles simply can't replicate. They connect the home literally and visually to the earth, reinforcing that essential connection to place that defines timeless design. This architectural foundation is about building integrity, both structural and aesthetic. Segment 3. Soulful Interiors. Crafting warmth, comfort, and enduring style. Stepping inside a timeless Mediterranean hacienda is like wrapping yourself in a warm embrace. The interiors are where the architectural foundation meets lived-in comfort, creating spaces that are deeply human and inviting. Forget sterile showrooms. Think lived-in elegance. The palette remains rooted in nature. Warm whites and creams reflecting light off those textured walls. Rich terracotta tones echoing the roof tiles. Deep ocean blues or olive greens, and accents of saffron yellow or earthy ochre. These colors aren't loud. They're layered and sophisticated, creating a backdrop that feels calm, grounded, and infinitely adaptable. This is the essence of Mediterranean interior design, a canvas that allows life and personality to shine through, rather than being dominated by a single overpowering trend color. Furniture prioritizes comfort, quality, and character over rigid modernity. Think sturdy, rustic wood tables that have hosted generations of meals, deep, inviting sofas and armchairs upholstered in natural, durable fabrics like linen, cotton, or leather, fabrics that look better with a little wear. Pieces often have a slightly rustic elegance. Think wrought iron bases, carved wood details, or simple, clean lines that let the material speak. The key is avoiding overly ornate or mass-produced, trend-driven pieces. Instead, focus on well-made items with a sense of history or artisanry. Mixing vintage finds, a Moroccan side table, a Spanish chest, with comfortable modern essentials creates a collected, personal look that feels curated over time, not bought in a single frantic shopping spree. Comfort is paramount. These are spaces designed for lingering conversations, shared meals, and genuine relaxation. The true soul emerges in the layers and the handcrafted details. This is where you embrace texture upon texture. A chunky wool throw draped over a linen sofa, a jute rug layered over saltillo tiles, smooth ceramic vases against rough plaster walls, woven seagrass baskets holding firewood. Incorporate artisan touches, hand-painted tiles like zellige or talavera, as a kitchen backsplash or in a bathroom, locally made pottery displayed on open shelves, hand-woven textiles as table runners or wall hangings. Open shelving in kitchens, showcasing beautiful, functional pottery and everyday items, reinforces authenticity and accessibility. These elements add visual richness, tell stories, and celebrate human craftsmanship, the absolute opposite of disposable fast furniture aesthetics. They embody slow living home design. Lighting is crucial and deeply atmospheric. Avoid harsh overhead lights. Instead, embrace a layered approach that creates pools of warm, inviting light. Think wrought iron lanterns with flickering candles, real or realistic LED, woven pendant lights over dining tables or in corners, strategically placed table lamps with linen shades, and abundant use of natural light during the day. In the evening, this creates a magical, intimate ambience perfect for Mediterranean courtyard living, even indoors. The overall goal is an interior that feels warm, slightly worn in, deeply personal, and effortlessly stylish. It's not about perfection. It's about creating a haven that reflects your life, values comfort above all, and possesses an enduring beauty that transcends the season's must-have accessories. It's about surrounding yourself with things that have meaning and beauty that lasts. Segment 4. Life lived outdoors. Courtyards, patios, and the seamless connection. Perhaps the most defining and timeless aspect of Mediterranean hacienda design is its profound connection to the outdoors. This isn't just about having a backyard. It's about weaving outdoor living into the very fabric of the home. The heart is often the central courtyard, a private, protected outdoor room. Imagine a sun-drenched space enclosed by the home's wings, paved with cool tiles or gravel, centered around a trickling fountain or a simple basin. Lush greenery spills from terracotta pots, citrus trees, fragrant jasmine, vibrant bougainvillea cascading over walls. This is the ultimate relaxing home oasis, a place for morning coffee bathed in gentle light, quiet contemplation, or evening gatherings under the stars. It provides privacy, captures breezes, and acts as a natural cooling system, embodying perfect indoor-outdoor living. Flanking the courtyard or opening directly from key rooms are the covered patios or portals. Supported by arches or columns and shaded by the deep overhang of the terracotta roof, these transitional spaces are essential living areas. Furnished with comfortable, weather-resistant seating and dining sets, Think teak, wrought iron, or all-weather wicker with thick, sunbrella fabric cushions. They become natural extensions of the interior living room or kitchen. This is where life truly happens. Long, lingering lunches, afternoon siestas shielded from the harshest sun, evening conversations that stretch into the night. The dappled light, the scent of herbs and flowers, the gentle movement of air. It's an immersive sensory experience, fundamental to the Mediterranean way of life and key to sustainable home design by naturally reducing reliance on artificial cooling. Beyond the immediate courtyard and patios, the landscape design embraces the Mediterranean garden aesthetic. This isn't about manicured lawns, but about drought-tolerant, fragrant, and productive planting that thrives in the climate. Think silvery olive trees, sculptural cypresses, aromatic lavender and rosemary banks, cascading rosemary, and drifts of salvia. Gravel paths, dry stone walls, and terraces follow the natural contours of the land. Pergolas draped with vines, grapes, wisteria, create dappled shade over walkways or additional seating areas. If space allows, a swimming pool designed with natural stone coping, perhaps in a lagoon-like shape, complements the aesthetic, offering refreshment while feeling integrated, not like a tacked-on resort feature. The garden feels like a natural extension of the wilder landscape beyond, blurring the boundaries further. This seamless flow isn't just aesthetic, it's a philosophy. Large, arched French doors or multiple sets of doors open living areas fully on to patios and courtyards. Materials like terracotta tile or stone often continue from inside to outside, visually erasing the threshold. An outdoor kitchen, perhaps featuring a wood-fired pizza oven or a simple grill station, makes al fresco dining effortless and central to entertaining. The design encourages you to live outside, to dine, relax, read, and connect with nature and each other in these beautiful, functional outdoor rooms. This deep connection to the environment, the prioritization of outdoor living as essential, not auxiliary, is a timeless principle that enhances well-being and captures the true spirit of the Mediterranean Hacienda. It's an antidote to being perpetually boxed indoors, and a celebration of climate and place. Segment 5, The Fresh Take, Modern Interpretations and Personalizing Timelessness. Embracing timeless Mediterranean hacienda design absolutely does not mean building a historical replica or feeling stuck in the past. Its true power lies in its incredible adaptability and its invitation for personal interpretation, a modern hacienda twist. The core principles, connection to place, natural materials, indoor-outdoor flow, comfort, craftsmanship, are universal and can be brilliantly reinterpreted in contemporary contexts. Imagine a home with cleaner, more minimalist lines, but still featuring those essential thick, textured lime-washed walls and a central light well courtyard that floods the interior with sunshine. Arches can be expressed with a modern simplicity, framing views in a sleek way. The key is respecting the why behind the elements, thermal mass, light capture, flow, while expressing them in a language that resonates today. The beauty of this timeless foundation is that it provides a neutral, warm, and textured backdrop that can gracefully incorporate modern elements. Think of pairing those rustic exposed ceiling beams with a sleek, contemporary kitchen island in honed stone or wood, or placing a bold, modern abstract painting against that beautiful, warm white textured wall. A minimalist Mediterranean approach is entirely possible, focusing on fewer, higher quality pieces and letting the architecture and key materials, like stunning encaustic tile floors or a dramatic arched doorway, be the stars. Modern lighting fixtures in blackened steel or brass can complement wrought iron details beautifully. It's about a thoughtful fusion, not a clash. Crucially, timeless design embraces sustainability, not just in material choices, but in technology integration. A timeless hacienda can be a cutting-edge, efficient home. Solar panels can be discreetly integrated into or placed near that terracotta roof. Geothermal heating cooling can leverage the Earth's stable temperature, working perfectly with the thermal mass of the walls. Smart home systems for security, lighting, and irrigation can be seamlessly incorporated without compromising the aesthetic. Think hidden panels or voice control. Using locally sourced stone, reclaimed wood beams, or regionally made tiles significantly reduces embodied energy and reinforces that connection to place, making your sustainable home design genuinely rooted. Rainwater harvesting for the garden and drought-tolerant native planting are natural extensions of the Mediterranean garden ethos. Ultimately, personalization is what breathes unique life into the timeless framework. Your courtyard might center around a fire pit for cool evenings instead of a fountain. Your covered patio might house your easel and become an artist's studio. That thick-walled nook might become the perfect reading sanctuary or a meditation space. The Mediterranean color palette provides a base, but your love for a specific deep green or vibrant cobalt can be introduced through tiles, textiles, or a feature wall. Display collections gathered from your travels, family heirlooms, or local artisan finds. This is where your story layers onto the enduring narrative of the hacienda style. The timeless principles provide the harmonious structure. Your life, passions, and memories fill it with soul, making it authentically and uniquely yours. Far removed from the homogenized look of trend-driven design, it's about creating a legacy, not just a look. In a world saturated with the new, the now, the next big thing, choosing timeless Mediterranean Hacienda design is a profoundly intentional act. It's a vote for authenticity over artifice, for comfort over coolness, for sustainability over disposability, and for creating a home that is a true sanctuary, a relaxing home oasis built on enduring principles. It's about understanding that beauty rooted in place, climate, and genuine human needs doesn't expire when the design blogs move on. Those thick, textured walls, the graceful arches, the warm terracotta underfoot and overhead, the seamless flow into sun-drenched courtyards. These elements speak a language of permanence, of belonging, of a life lived intentionally connected to its environment. Ditching fleeting trends isn't about deprivation. It's about liberation. It frees you from the exhausting cycle of constant updates and the anxiety of something feeling dated. Instead, you invest in quality, natural materials that age with grace and tell the story of your home over time. You create spaces that prioritize genuine comfort and human connection. Spaces designed for lingering meals, heartfelt conversations, quiet moments of reflection in a sunlit corner. You build a relationship with your home that deepens year after year. As the lime plaster mellows, the wood gains character and the garden matures. This is slow living home design manifested in bricks, mortar, wood, and tile. Your timeless hacienda becomes more than just a house. It becomes a legacy. It's a testament to craftsmanship, to thoughtful design, and to valuing the things that truly matter: connection, comfort, beauty, and a deep sense of place. It's a home that welcomes generations, its inherent flexibility, allowing it to adapt to changing needs while retaining its core soul. It stands confidently, indifferent to the whims of fashion, offering a serene and beautiful haven that is perpetually relevant because it answers fundamental human desires. So as you contemplate your own space, whether building new or reinvigorating an existing home, I urge you to look beyond the noise of trends. Look to the sun-baked hills of the Mediterranean, to the wisdom of designs forged by sun and sea. Embrace the warmth, the texture, the flow, the authenticity. Choose materials that last, layouts that connect, and details that resonate with your soul. Build not for the gram, but for generations. Create your own timeless haven, your own enduring style. Because a home that whispers tranquility and stands the test of time That's the ultimate luxury. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey into timeless design. If this resonated with you, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe for more on creating authentic, lasting spaces, and let me know in the comments below what element of Mediterranean hacienda design speaks most to you. Until next time, build beautifully.
Ba ba da ba da ba da ba ba.